Assalamualaikum and hello everybody. Welcome back to our another episode of Favorite Sembang Santai. That is episode 33. Favors, the story behind the favorite universe. Today we're going to travel somewhere far beyond dashboard and sensors. So I'm your host Zura Huzali, and with me as always the IoT man himself, Dr. Madlan Abbas. Welcome back, Doctor. Woohoo!
Waalaikumsalam, and thank you very much, Zura. So Zura is our IoT queen. Yeah. Okay. Today we are talking about not only talking about the technology. So we're going to enter the favors, what we call the favorite universe.
Yes. And Doctor, I still remember the exact moment the word was born. We were just chatting casually one afternoon, and I said, Doctor, why not we call it like favorite universe? Wah, gitu.
Yes, I think something which is very historical, I think. Something you will remember.
I make history.
You make history in a long.
We make history.
Yeah, we make history in a long time. You will remember this that day lah. So when you mention about the favorite universe, that's where the idea clicked. How can we come up with the term favors?
Yeah.
So it sounded small, but it carried a universe of meaning.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes,
So it wasn't just about a catchy name, it was everything we have been building. So our people, our partners, and also our purpose.
Yep. And that's the story we're telling today. How one simple conversation became a cosmic vision connecting thousands across the world.
So when the word favors came out of that conversation, I realized it wasn't a fantasy. Yeah, it was a reflection of what already existed. So it was many years ago. I think, Zura, we have been building our concept of platform, and then we thought that maybe we have to go beyond than that, kan?
Right, Doctor. Favorite has already become more than a platform. It was alive actually. Students, startups, and universities were connecting to IoT, sharing ideas, and learning and creating.
So I started seeing it like the night in the sky. Okay, so imagine that. So each project, each idea, a tiny star shining its own way lah, kan? Then I saw patterns forming, constellations of collaborations. So we can see that a group in one university building smart agriculture, and another team in Indonesia monitoring maybe a cold chain systems or smart cities, partners in Canada running what kind of IoT training maybe. So you can see different stars, but the same light, the same light source, which is favorite.
Yes. And that's when we realized the power wasn't in the technology itself, but in the people orbiting around it.
Yeah. So what we are seeing is that favors became the language to describe that gravity. So we see the invisible force connecting all of them lah. We connect the innovators, the educators, and the dreamers across the world.
Nice. So Doctor, let's help our listeners imagine this universe. Okay, what makes up the favors?
Okay. So picture this.
Okay.
Picture favorite as the central star, or maybe a North Star.
Okay.
So the star is the source of energy.
Alright.
So around it, different orbits form a solar systems. So you remember our star, and then there is orbit of planets around the star, the Earth, the Mars, the Neptune, Saturn. These are the solar system.
Okay.
So each solar system represents a community, builders, enablers, and connectors. So that's how we are seeing this.
Okay. All right, Doctor. Let's go through them one by one, perhaps.
Okay. Let's take a look at enablers. We start with builders first lah.
Okay.
Builders. That's where it start from.
Okay.
The builders are the one that we call them the creators.
All right.
So the creators of innovation. The students themselves, the makers, the startups, those who actually turn the data, turn the sensors, data, and imagination into a real world impact.
Okay, so they are the ones who give life to the galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But the enablers, they are the educators and the mentors. So they are the one that provide the knowledge, the tools, the gravity that keeps the builders from drifting away.
I see.
In fact, Zura, I think that the builders themselves start their journey by getting the enablers, educators to help them.
And how about the connectors?
So the connectors, they are the ones who link everything together. So you see like a government in their smart city projects. So they put things together.
Okay.
So you look at industries, you look at enterprises, or even the policy makers. So we call them connectors because they are like bridges. So they ensure what the builders and the enablers create actually reaches the society. So they bridge them together. So without them, the connectors, the light doesn't travel very far.
Okay. Alright, so builders, enablers and connectors each play a very unique role, yet they depend on one another to keep the galaxy balanced.
Yes. So have you seen the movie Galaxy apa tu nama dia? Guardian of Galaxy.
I only heard about that story.
The guardians of the galaxy, they take care of the galaxy.
Okay.
So in fact, when they align, that's when constellation form lah.
Okay.
Constellations of smart cities, smart agriculture, smart industries.
Okay.
So we see Favours actually an ecosystem of ecosystems.
Much bigger. So every universe expands. How did the Favours grow from a single idea to something global, Doctor?
Okay, at first it was just in Malaysia. So we see that students learning IoT on the Favours platform.
Yep.
You know, but then we want more. So we're seeing now new stars appeared in our member country, our partners country lah.
Yes.
So we see opportunities in Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Canada, India, Turkey, you know, South Africa, as far as that. So each one created its own orbit of what we call the builders, the enablers, and the connectors.
True. And each time a new country joined, it felt like a new solar system is being born.
You are right about that. So, and as those systems connected, they form a bigger what we call galaxies. So these galaxies are what we call clusters, like smart city galaxy, smart health galaxy, smart campus galaxy. So these galaxies are a group of interconnected systems. So that's how the Favours evolves, Lazura. So through expansion, driven by purpose, but not by competition.
Okay, and that's what keeps it alive. Every new idea adds more lights.
That's why you see the sky, you know, shine brightly.
Shine like, bukan like a diamond.
Shine like a diamond. So, because Favours isn't powered by machines, it's powered by human curiosity. So that's where the light come out. The moment the stars go dark, then the human doesn't have any curiosity anymore. No innovation, no creativity. So it's become a very dark sky.
Okay.
So it being powered, the lights actually, your creativity, your curiosity. If you want to go far, that's where the lights have to be there lah kan.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. So Doctor, jom let's meet the residents of the universe. Another woo.
Who do you think is the residents of the universe?
Definitely you.
Okay.
The IoT man has to be in that.
So we have 3 characters.
Okay.
Yang kita selalu dengar lah.
Okay.
The IoT man. You always call me IoT man.
Yep. That's what everyone is calling you.
Everyone, I don't know. Okay.
Yes.
So then we have the IoT queen.
All of a sudden, IoT queen is being born.
IoT queen being born. Without the man, there's no queen. So you have been instrumental in the Favours Academy.
Okay.
That's where the IoT queen and the queen bee. And when we talk about the queen bee, there's the third character that we have. This what we call the resident that we have. Now we have built is Phoebe.
Yes. We cannot forget Phoebe.
Phoebe, you cannot forget about that. So IoT man, IoT kid, both of us actually symbolize the drive and the heart of the movement. You know, one is presenting the exploration, and the other talking about empowerment.
Yes, empower all the people. Developers, let's learn.
Okay.
Yes, and how about Fabi? Fabi, Doctor?
Fabi, that is our very cheerful AI companion.
Yes, very cute.
It's the messenger of knowledge.
Okay.
So the AI is built into Fabi. So what Fabi does is actually it connects dots across the galaxy. So it guiding the new explorers, the builders, through data, learning, and creativity. So without Fabi, I mean, with Fabi you can go further. You learn faster.
Correct.
Kan, kalau tak nanti you don't know where's your mentor, who can help you in terms of building solutions. So you need to come back and to the enablers, you know, to the educators to get that knowledge. But with Fabi, this Fabi is almost everywhere.
Yes,
everywhere,
and it's 24/7.
24/7. So it's like a companion to you, a virtual one that can be any builder will have that.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
with a simple a prompt or a simple question, Fabi will help you.
Very cool assistant for you.
Yes.
Okay, but the real beauty is that everyone can be part of it. A student, a lecturer, a city planner, or an entrepreneur.
Exactly. Everyone contributes.
Yep.
So that is the residents. So every time someone uploads the data, someone completes a project, or even someone shares their discovery, so they add a new star in the sky.
Okay, that sounds like very poetic.
Okay.
Right? Millions of small lights forming one magnificent glow, the essence of Favors.
Yes. So without the data, without any projects, without discovery, then there's no star in a very dark sky. So that's what we want, kan? What we want is make this universe infinite, because every person's light, what I'm saying is matters.
Everyone matters.
Everyone contribute to the whole Favors.
Yes, yes. All right. Let's talk about the impact now, Doctor. Why does the Favors matter to the world and to Malaysia?
What do you think, Zura?
Of course, it's going to be a great thing. Okay, so I want you to explain further more.
So you understand, kan? Technology without any connection doesn't change any lives. So Favors gives meaning to innovation. So when we said about connecting things lah, kan. So for students, it's where they turn learning into purpose. Yeah.
Okay.
So they just don't learn for something, just get knowledge, but it's for the purpose in life. And for the universities, it transforms classroom into living labs.
Yep.
You don't want to be a classroom which is very down, very one way. So it becomes a living lab.
Yes.
And for startups, it provides them a ready launch pad. So a lot of startups that we've seen, they want to start, but there's no launch pad for them. They want to launch pad is very critical for you to take off.
Because they have to do a testing first, right?
They have to do a testing, at least something which is easy for them, rather than they build a launch pad.
Yep.
Because building a launch pad can take them longer.
Takes long time.
So why not they use the launch pad that we have helped them, and they can start from there.
Yep.
So to build an IT solutions, you don't need to build everything. You don't need to even to build the rocket.
Yes.
Okay, like you build the rocket, but the launch pad itself is we already have for you. And when we say the connectors, so the governments, the corporations, the agencies, the associations themselves. So it offers a reliable ecosystem where data stays sovereign, policies are there, and make sure that the value always stays local.
I see.
So that's where we see them.
So it's like a chain of empowerment. Everyone grows because they are linked to each other, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think the Favors is built on collaboration, I mentioned. We don't compete.
We complete.
So when one orbit succeeds, the whole galaxy shines brighter.
Nice. Betul. That's the kind of ecosystem Malaysia and the world that needs to be connected, human-centered, and also sustainable.
Yes, it's not just about devices talking to another devices. It's about people talking to people through technology.
Okay, Doctor. what's next for Favors?
Oh, let me think.
We create Favors, so what's next?
So it's still very new for us. Favors is forming, from very small vision, small ecosystem, and we are thinking about a bigger one lah kan. Okay, so but our vision by 2025 is clear. So we want 25 countries, and 25 partners, at least 25 partners in 25 countries.
Yes.
By the end of 2025, so they can be part of this universe.
Yes.
And so far we have 13 countries, and 2 months ago. Okay, so I think we have covered a lot of countries juga kan. You remember when we started off the journey is Indonesia, Canada, Indonesia, Philippines. Yes. Now we have Singapore, then Taiwan,
Korea not yet.
Russia. We have Turkey, we have South Africa,
yes.
We have India, we have Pakistan,
New York,
we have US. So many countries. So about 13 countries. So we are still looking for more partners in different countries. It's not about just taking partners, but we want to find the partners who can together we will help to build connecting all our visions together, all our purpose to build a very innovative solutions together lah. So that's the idea. So for us, when they have in that country, we want each country to own its own galaxy. So they have a very unique way of connected through our favorites core platform.
Okay. And I heard about this Favors Codex. That's the big one coming next, right, Doctor?
Codex, okay.
Codex.
So there's a lot of things that we have learned. We have gone through all, the last 7 to 8 years. The experience that we have gathered so far.
Yep.
The pain points, the strategies, the steps need to form a solution. Until the end of the day, we need to, to build the whole ecosystem. So that is the knowledge that we want to share to the rest of the whole universe. So we want to build this archive. So this codex will be our living archive. When I say a living archive, it's just not that we put into the archive and that's it.
Okay.
It's actually a living one, a library of every story that we have gone through, the ups and the downs. Every lesson that we have faced.
We have been to many roller coasters.
We have been to roller coasters. I still remember that roller coasters.
Okay, yes.
Very, very, very exciting, but very also, what do you call that?
Intimidating.
Intimidating. I think it's exciting most of the time.
It is, yeah.
So, but every solution born inside the whole Favors lah. That's the idea. So you just imagine a student in Malaysia now. So learning from smart agriculture in Indonesia, or a policymaker in Brunei, for example, adopting another idea from Malaysia. So that's shared intelligence at its best.
Yep.
So once you have that codex of library of information, people, it's like a template, a playbook for them, which we can share among each other.
Can replicate
the same success story that we have built in Malaysia or in Indonesia or Philippines can be shared together in Singapore, in Turkey, in India or Pakistan.
That's right.
So you want that, and so that we can grow very fast. Why should we keep on repeating our mistakes? So we don't want to do that. So that codex, that was our thinking of lah.
Okay.
Putting the knowledge that we have gained so far. Okay, I can admit that I'm not the best. I don't know everything, but we are still learning. So while we are building that, walking through our journey, we found that there's a lot of things that we can share lah.
Yeah. So I guess, Doctor, that's not just innovation. That's humanity connected through data.
Yeah, data is very important. So you need to keep the data as well. So Favors is a proof that even a small team with a very big dream can ignite a movement across all the nations.
True.
Yeah. We are not big people. Thought we are 1,000 people, staff people kan.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised. Someone, a company says that, do you have 1,000? I was smiling, but I didn't tell him how many people that we have.
Yeah.
So we have a group, small group of team, but we have a very, very big team. So we started with the question, why not favorite universe? And that's the term that you have coined, Zura.
I've coined. Yeah.
Favorite universe lah kan?
Yes, the favorite
why
universe.
not favorite universe kan?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that we have come up with that term.
Okay.
So, and we turn it into a universe of real people, so real change, real purpose. So that's how it is.
Right. So to you guys who are listening, you're actually already part of this universe. Whether you build, you teach, or connect, your lives add to its glow, right? In the famous glow.
So I think before we end, maybe we like to open to our members who have been listening.
Right, thank
Amran, Rahman, he's been joining and watching us. I think that we have been talking about favors, Zura.
Yes.
And in fact, I found that after a while, it was not long ago kan bila kita come up with that term. When was that?
It just last week.
It's about 1 week ago lah.
Yeah.
So 1 week ago. And we coined the term favors because the two words, fair is always about a favorite lah, and the verse is actually from the universe part. Yeah. So I was thinking the whole since that day onwards. I didn't realize that building a business like this is, at first I thought just building a product, building a product, putting in more features into the product and see what people want. Then people say that you don't build product, you have to solve a problem. So then we turn into that product into something which is beneficial for others. Why this platform can help others. So that's when we talk about people centric, solving issues, identifying issues. But I think it's later when we talk about favorite universe, it becomes more and more. Because I understand that to help people, you can't do that alone.
Yes.
So we need partnerships.
Yeah.
So that's where we start our partnerships program.
Yes.
So we have favorite partners network.
FPN.
So FPN we started off last year, and that journey for until 2025 to have that 25 countries. So while building that we also found out that there are many kind of partners.
Yeah.
So partners in the sense that they have expertise in different areas that can complement each other. For example, like us, we are favorite IoT platform. We require to have hardware partners.
Yes.
And people who build hardware partners, they don't have time to build the platform itself. So we click. So we are very close in terms of with them.
Yep.
And then we have people who develop solutions. They are very good in creating applications, but they don't have the hardware. They don't have the platform. So they require us to do that. So then we saw that then we have that needs. Creating partners with solutions partners or application providers. But then we also realized that there are so many projects out there in IoT, almost everything under the sky. And then we thought of, we can't do that alone. So we need system integrators.
Yes.
So we need the people SI that can help us to putting the hardware, the software, the platform, installation, commissioning, and all that. We need them to front the project to providing the solutions to the customers.
Yeah. End-to-end solutions.
End-to-end solutions. But then, of course, while we are talking about that, we said they can't depend on us to build a lot of applications. So we need more talents.
Yes.
So we said, where are the talents? So we saw that the talents are in the universities. So we are looking at the ecosystem in the universities who are building AI, IoT talents. And that's when I saw that the opportunity for favorite to help them learn and train them, hands-on training, so that the new generation will have that skill. So then you look at that whole aspect. We put IoT certifications, AIoT certifications.
Yes, that's right.
Then we also realize that in different countries we need support for like people who can sell our solutions to help
Our
us,
distributors.
our distributors. So we need distributors around that country too. So this is many ecosystems of players, and everyone should work together. Otherwise, the light is only a very small light, or they cannot fulfill making a bigger, brighter lights.
Yes.
So that's where the concept of Favours comes in. So in Malaysia, for example, yes, we are building our own ecosystem of partners, but then where are the partners in different countries, different galaxies, so call it lah.
Yeah.
So that galaxies in different countries might have that. So then we also realize that industry itself will not play can be successful by itself. So you need connectors. You need people who have the ability to link together, providing better policies. So we need the government.
Yes,
So we
definitely.
need associations to drive the industry too. So that's where I think these are different group of players. These are the characters. These are what we call the so-called the resident of Favours.
Yes.
Who helps each other. Connecting people and our vision together lah.
So which actually Favours is creating value to its residents.
Yes, providing value and helping them in different galaxies to become brighten up their country kan?
Yeah.
Brighten up their country.
Yes.
That's where we are, and we are looking at so-called heroes like these heroes. Like we always we are not heroes. We're helping to build heroes like the builders are the heroes.
Yes.
The one that can create applications. The educators, the enablers, they are the heroes. And we see the connectors, the governments, the associations, they are the heroes. They are the one that keep on helping them. It's just that we want this, to see how Favours as a core IT platform can actually, brighten up the whole sky.
Yes, that's what we want actually. All right, so I guess there's no questions or comments coming from our viewers. But anyway, thank you, Rahman, for being here with us since just now.
Yeah.
So maybe we can just
Wrap
up, yeah?
So I think keep shining.
Nak nyanyi tak?
Lagu apa tu?
Keep shining.
Keep shining, keep learning. Ada lagu?
Keep learning tak ada.
Keep shining, keep learning,
Okay.
keep connecting. Because together, we are not just building IoT systems. We are building hope. We are building progress, and we are also building unity.
Yes. So from both of us here at Favourite Sembang Santai, thank you for orbiting with us today. Phoebe ada flying tak?
Tak ada. We'll put February somewhere. So I'm Mazlan Abbas.
And I'm Zura Huzali. Let's keep expanding the Favours and light up the world one connection at a time. Bye everyone.